Good evening and welcome back to Oddsparks, where I am officially confused because I've come up here and our animal scarer has been slimed. I don't know how. Very confused by that. That's not the right one, sorry. Not you, you. Would you clean that, please? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh. So, yeah, go on. My only guess is, yeah, it's in range of. So they've come down and slimed it. So that means we need to move it out of range of that one. Maybe here. Okay, that is deactivated, and that is out of range. It is red right now, which means it's probably under attack. Let's switch back over to here and clean up this stuff over here. You just clean up that stuff there. It just makes life a bit easier. Oh, what are you? Right, can you clean up corrupted trees, or do you attack the corrupted trees? You attack them. So where were you going? I don't know. Let's go up here and see. This has a hostility level. I don't know whether they're gonna make a move to come and attack this guy down here. Nope, it's green now. Awesome. Okay, right, so we are safe. Right, so there's that fixed. Awesome. Right, okay, I have widened the area here, so we now have a 3 wide area. Oop, 6 wide area for the spots to for the towers to sit in the end. That's fine. But what we want to do is sort out an infinite aether shard system, or more importantly, an infinite aether shard and crystal setup. So we want to do that. To do that, we are going to need 2 probably level downs on this area over here. So let's use this the way it was actually intended. To help level the terrain down. Oh. There we go. Right. Let's grab ourselves some of these guys and just go, would you clear out some bits and pieces there, please? Thank you very much. Doop, doop. Nice. And then I can, well, wait for that to get picked up. Hey. Oddsparks, out of the way. Oof, there you go. Right, okay. So, we want to... I did say I want to clear out this down here. I'm not too fussed about this down here at the moment. So wood is going to come down here. This is going to come down because we can go this way as well. This is not a problem. So how do we make infinite aether? So we need the aether flower. That's the trick. That's the one we need. I did look at just trying to get the aether here by doing the miasma vials and stuff. I thought, well, that shouldn't be too difficult. We could come over here, we could get the stuff there, but then it would need vials, and vials require quartz, which we can get there. But then you have to smelt the quartz, which means we need fuel source coming in, so we need wood to come in, and it was this infrastructure required for that would be a pain. So instead, if we go with, we can also do this here, like the grey with the aether seeds, but I don't really want to, if I'm honest with you. Not entirely convinced because it's not a guaranteed amount. So, but then again, we can get the raw aether, and then the raw aether can be used to make the shards. But it also gets the clumps, and the clumps can be used to break down to pellets, and pellets can break down to shards. So we've got two ways of doing it once we get the system going, but I want to build this system for the flower first. So we have it going. Fertilizer, pellets, dead easy in a greenhouse. Okay, let's get that going, shall we? So let's do make it 20 long. That'll do. That seems like a good place to start. The temperature here is it's normal, isn't it? Yeah. So we want a greenhouse. Do I even have the resource? I don't have the resources for greenhouse. I need stellar. Oh, I need a so we need a greenhouse here. Okay. Greenhouse. I need fertilizer first, actually. So this is leaves. So leaves are going to have to be in a cutter. All right. So let's put those in first. Boom. Cutter. Cutter's going to make fertilizer. Beautiful. That's easy. And then the fertilizer will come out, and we'll start doing things. So we do actually have a jump up here, which I'm probably going to leave in, and we'll just work on top of it, or we'll figure something out with it. But so the cutter will make fertilizer. Let me put in a. I should probably put in a box. Down here for this, because you're going to burn through a lot. You're going to burn through a lot. So yeah, so we're going to need more delivered down here than I would really think. Although I'm not using these for anything else, so I might actually just move this up there. Something like this. Then do that. Cool. Okay. So then you would be chopping down the seeds there. Let's throw you in there, get you primed and ready to go. You're going to create the things. You can bring that down here, and then from here, the fertilizer I want to go in a greenhouse. So I need to go and get some stellar. What's it called? Stellar blocks. The ice blocks. So I need to get some ice blocks. So let me grab some ice blocks. One moment. Okay, so I have everything needed to do what I want to do here. And I'm actually going to change this up. So we're going to do this and have it come this way. Because what I want to do is try and deal with some temperature a little bit better. So you want to do leafy, you want to be doing this one here. Requires, it says -3 is the optimal temperature. I don't have anything to do temperature regulating yet, but what I want to do is try and keep things separately so that we don't have to worry about that. I can put like a temperature regulation here and cool down this here. We also have, I mean, this isn't any hotter here actually, so I thought that was hotter. It's not. It's not. The cave is hotter. We could go into the cave if we really wanted to, but so anyway, that becomes a plant extractor, which wants to be doing this one, and that wants to be +3. So this wants to be nowhere near this guy here. So I want to move this to, let's say, down here, like this. Okay, and then you're going to go 12. 12 is a good number. That's because that's the number that it is. And then you want to have pellets, which means you need to have a cutter, no, a stone cutter. Is that right? Nope. Is it a cutter? Cutter. Yep. Which also wants to be +3. So let's put you there. No? Yes? Maybe? Maybe we put them that side. Hold on. If I put that side there, then put this there, you would actually be on the wrong side then, wouldn't you? Yeah. Okay, this is really bizarre. Ah, lovely summer's day. Yeah, it's quite hot. Let's step over here. The weather changes. A bit more overcast. Let's step in here. And, oh, it's raining. Oh, okay. So, yeah, strange. So, no, we will put this on this side here. We will put this on this side here. We will have that guy doing that. And then we're going to have this go back to there. Okay. So it's going to do that. And then we'll put in a crossing there. But there you go. Okay, so we'll just keep these away from it. That's fine. So let's add some guys in there, some guys in there. I don't have that many handy sparks left. Might have to deal with that. It's fine. Boop, boop. You've got infinite source. You just need to be given your initial resources, and then you should create infinite flowers from the stuff here. So that's fine. So I can throw that in there because we have plenty of those. I should also probably make buffers for these. So like for instance, a box there. I don't think I will need one for the Aether flowers because it doesn't produce them quick enough for that to happen. So let's throw those in there. Let's throw that in there. I don't have any Aether seeds on me. That's fine. Let's prime all of our things here. So one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay. Boop, boop. There you go. You're going to start doing your thing there. That's absolutely fine. Brilliant. Okay, and they can just wander back even though they're empty because they carry 20 at a time. Not a problem. So, okay, you've got your bits there. You just need the seeds. Oh, let's right. Well, let's start you going as well. There you go. Boom and awesome. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to make sure we are feeding that because the so this breaks down to a clump and seeds. The clump breaks down into the pellets, and the pellets break down in the etheric distiller shrine, or etheric distiller, to the shards. And the shards are what we want to make our sparks. So we want to make sure we're feeding this machine first, and then our sparks. But I need to make sure this always has a buffer. So what I actually want to do here is put in a second box here and do that. So you will feed this box, then when this box is full, you'll feed this one. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to put in a... I should really add this to my addition. So 3. Boom. So 3, we'll put in that there. And you can come back if you're empty. So if these boxes are full, you just sit here and do nothing, which shuts this down, which is fine. It's fine if it all shuts down and goes wrong, because if the pellets will never run out, basically. They never run out. The only reason this will go here is because after something's backed up over here. So this will be fine. This will be absolutely fine. Okay. So the next port of call is we want to make Stumpy Sparks. Stumpy Sparks require wood. Okay, wood is also needed for something else as well. So that's why we brought 2 lots here. So let's go back to our fill that up. Let's clear out the area here. Smash, 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 smash. There you go. So I want to run 2 lines down. Like this. Independent of each other. One wants to come across this way. Actually, both of them want to come across this way. But they do want to be absolutely independent of each other. So let's do there and there. Doesn't really matter the length of them. We'll put buffers down this end here. Yeah, it's a long distance for them to travel first time round, but we can put buffers halfway through as well. Not a problem. In fact, let's do that. Let's put buffers in just to make life nicer for them all, shall we? Let's do. We'll do one there, and then we'll do one there and one there. Let's just do that for the moment. There you go. That seems like a good idea. Whoop, whoop. Go. Okay. So this wants to be further away from this here. Hopefully we can put a cooler over here. But this wants to be here, and we want to be making Stumpy Sparks. So we can't use these shrines because we need the small shrines for the Stumpy Sparks. So the music also changes when you switch over from place to place. So I want to be doing the Spark Workbench, this one here, requires a ancient base. Before I start putting any bases down, let me have a, actually don't need to wander. Let's have a teleport. Quick port. Zoom. And we're here. And then here, I think we were doing... no, we've taken all our apples down, so we only have 16 apples. Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, you've got 320 seeds, so... right, so we can only make 3 shrines. Should be fine, I think. Okay, so no, we're going to need more. We're going to need way more than that, because I want to have this system set up so we're making STHedgehog at full speed, because I don't know how many we're going through them. But fortunately, over here, in our setup here, we had 13 apples, so I'm just, yeah. Boop, 13 apples, nice. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a supply chest. There. Then have you... Here, take those. Boop. Boop. There you go. Nice. Okay. Sorted. There you go. So we're just going to grab the supply chest and we're going to dump it all in here so we have a supply chest full. Okie dokie. Cool. So now we can... we can build as many new ancient supports as we need to get on it. We need some replicas and we need ancient support replicas as well. So yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, so another thing I need to do as well, which I completely forgot about, is grab a large box for the moment and put it in there. Oop, oop. Oop, there you go. Because otherwise, this can't run, producing any clumps, producing any fragments, producing any bits and pieces. So, yeah, that won't work. That won't work. Does this work as well? This needs to be run 10 times. We need 20 pellets. You produce 6 clumps, and 1 clump produces 6. So 6 is 36. So we should get a surplus. The reason this hasn't surplus now is because this has got loads of flowers in it. So, yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Does mean this may never overflow, but it should. It's just going to take a very long time to happen. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to happen. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that is okay. I'm going to change this up ever so slightly though, because I just move you down there, move you down there, move. And then copy you and put you there. Oh, and you want to be reversed. So you stay up here unless you got something. And then I'm going to copy this and do the same here. And reverse that one. It's not so bad one. I just don't want them running into each other. I'd rather they stay down there, grab and move, and yeah. So, okay. Well, you're going to be 3 long instead of 2 long. So, that is fine. Okay. So, that is running. That is creating infinite shards there. So, we want to go with a etheric distiller. This distiller wants to sit there. It's going to break down like that. Awesome. I also refilled my handy box as well. There you go. So you're going to get any pellets you can, and you're going to fill it into there. This is going to take a long time to back up, but it will back up eventually. They will produce more flowers than this can do. And then this will break down and do things here. So yeah, we can also fix the temperatures maybe. You're at +1. Oh, that's because I wasn't on temperature, was I? Yeah, you're on +1. Beautiful. Okay, so I need to heat you up a little bit. You could probably run on a standard heater. I also love how one of those, which is a couple of yeah, we could possibly speed up. I love how the sound changes depending on what overlay you're on. So that's the temperature overlay. That's the logic overlay. More staticky. I don't know if you can hear the difference, but there is a difference. It's nice. It's subtle. It's nice. I pointed that out before, but I'm always impressed with it, especially when I've got headphones on. I don't normally record with headphones. I have them on now. So anyway, completely distracted from what I'm trying to do here. So we want to put in a Spark workbench, but I want to figure out the ratio to these guys. So we want to go to there, and I want to figure out how many Rocky Sparks, Stashy Sparks, or Cutty Sparks I will need to have this running at 100% speed, and then build backwards from that, however many I need. Because I don't know how many we're going to be going through. So if I have this running at full speed, then we're making 1 a minute, just under 1 a minute. So if we're getting attacked, obviously the attacks come every minute or so. If we lose 1 a minute, we can replenish it. If we lose more than that, problem. But I want that 1 a minute going there. So what I want to do is I want to probably come up here somewhere, do a thing up here. Now we do have the stone here, which is fine. So this is probably where we want to go with it, isn't it? So let's put down, these can all be moved anyway. So let's put down just that there. And in fact, I'm going to put down another one. Yeah, just the 2 for the moment. And you are going to do Slashy Spark. You are going to do Rocky Spark. So, and 4.7 a minute you create. Nice. So you're going to need 10 a minute. It's 4.7. 5, you're going to need 10 a minute because it's 2. You need 10 a minute. You produce 9.4 a minute. 4.7, 2 sevens, 14. You produce 9.4 a minute. You want 9.4 a minute, don't you? So 4.7, 2 sevens, 8, 2 sevens is 14. So that's 9.4. You need 9.4 because it's double that. So 4.7 times 2. So you produce enough Rocky Sparks to run this. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So put down another one there so I can play a bit of a musical chairs with these guys. So what if I put you there, put you on top, then did that, boom, there you go. Okay, so you just want Choppy Sparks and Rocky Sparks. I am probably going to, we are miles away from there, so I'm going to actually swap this, rotate this round. Let's put it here. What have I got here for? We can clear this out here. Maybe swap that up to there so they can't come through this area, and then we can run a path up that way. That's fine. Okay. So let's put you there facing that way. Let's put you there. Again, I want a buffer. There you go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Right. You want Stumpy Spark and stones. So stone is easy. Stone is right here. And you only need, this is the only one that needs stone. So, So, what if I did this instead then? Hold on. That. Oh, no, we want to go out. Oop. Like that. And then you... I literally don't need this much stone here. I really don't. But you know what? It doesn't matter right now. What we'll do is... Ah, I knew it was going to happen. That. So both of you unload into the same place. I'll put you there. We'll run a road down to there. Throw a spark on there. You will pick up from the first one. You'll empty this one eventually into here. Not a problem. And then you'll work on this one next to it. And then both of you unload into this. So, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okie dokie. So there we go. There's that there. So, now we need Stumpy Sparks. Let's get ourselves a couple of these. Put over here. So Stumpy Sparks are aether shards and wooden logs. Okay, and you need 18.8 a minute. So it needs 2 of them. Whoa. So it needs 2 of them, feeding that guy. I would also like a buffer, if I may. Buffer. They can literally be next to each other. That won't be a problem. Like that, okay. So you're going to get wood from here. So we can do... that. Oh. Come on. Oop. Okay. And then I want to move this one in a little bit. Like that. Just clear that one out there. And you're going to want to have a crossing which goes this. Oh, goes like this. Put on, and you'll come up and you'll feed that one, and then you'll come down and feed that one, won't you? You work up, go here, come down. So there, that's fine. You will get enough because we're not fussed about that. And you just want to basically run straight from here, don't you? Like that. Okay. So I'm going to copy this guy and put one here, one there. And you're only going to come back if you're empty, and you're only going to go forward if you're not empty. So there we go. Awesome. Stumpy Sparks there. Now this is, we're going to need more for this. So how much do you need? You need one. So we need 18.4, don't we? You produce 6.2 a minute, but that's times 6. So you're doing 36. So you can run 4 of these guys, which is good because we're going to need 4 of these guys because we need to do Choppy Sparks. So, oop, you want to be doing Choppy Sparks. And Choppy Sparks requires 4.7, 9.4, 13, 14.1, which is not 2 of these, but we're going to do 2 of them. Yeah. Okay. So let's come here. Let's do this. Nope. Let's. No, that'll be fine. That should be fine. Okay. We'll bring you down to here. You. What if you put you up there? I know that won't work. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna have to go down there. That's fine. That's fine. Because the list is there. If we did that, okay, you two would feed along into these two here, which is fine. That's all fine. The problem is, however, that I need logs over here to make the chop. You're actually going to do normal those, yeah. So I'm going to have to also tap into this wood supply to feed. You know what I'm going to do? Stop and stop. We're going to change this up. We're going to change this up. We're going to do a loop. And then what we're going to do is put in a large storage here. Don't like that, but that's what I'm going to do. Yep, I don't like that, but this is indeed what we're going to do. Okay, and then I'm going to throw 2 sparks onto it, and that way. So you feed the top one, the middle one, the bottom one, which means the bottom one's going to get starved a little bit compared to the rest. There isn't a great deal I can do about that, I'm afraid. Yeah. As much as I'd have to feed the 2 and then the bottom one, which we could technically do. We could do this. Do that. Top one, that one, that one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then out here, we will run a line. And this will go to make our choppy spot thing. So you are going to do this, and you're going to come down here. I need to either lower down. I'm going to trim the edge of that. Well, wrong button. Trim the edge of this. Make it smooth like that. And then we are going to put in another one of these, and you are going to do copy sparks, okay? And you produce, how did you produce? 4.7. How many do you need? You need 3 of these guys, right? Oh, gonna need a ratio. Gonna need a ratio. So you produce 1. So you produce. You need 3. 4.7. 4.7 times 3. Come on, break. 14.1. You need 14.1. Okay. Times 3 means we need 42.3. And then we divide that by 9.4. Means we need 4.5 of these guys. That's really awkward. That also means this is going to keep up with what we've done here. So, we might need to expand this and have a second guy going on there. Oh, what's happened here? Wow, we've gone through all the... Okay. Gone through all the leaves, and you're just getting back now. Ooh, that's a problem. Right, okay. So maybe we can't run this at speed because this won't keep up with it. This can do this is 36, so yeah. 6 times 6.2 6 times 6.2 is 37.2, and we need 9.4, so divide that by 9.4. We can run just under 4 of them, which is what we're running right now. So yeah, we are going to need to, okay, I'm going to have to expand this then. So, right. I may also change the train up. Yeah, I may also change the train up. Because we don't get enough. We don't get enough to run this. This is struggling already, and we're going to make it bigger. So let's leave this here, and I will devise a plan and continue next time. If anyone can see if I'm going wrong somewhere, then do let me know. I know I'm trying to build a high ratio thing here for the swords, but I don't know how many swords, how many slashy sparks we're going to go through. So I want to try and make the 4.7 here for that. So this is running at full speed. This workshop is running at full speed. I want to build everything off of that to try and get it working. So yeah. So okay then. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Going to be a couple of episodes doing setup, so yeah. Until next time, as always, have fun.